If you've ever owned a car that constantly broke down, you know the feeling. It drains your wallet, it wastes your time, and worst of all, it kills your trust. Every time you turn that ignition, you're left wondering, will it start today, or will I be stranded again? But here's the truth: most car salesmen and flashy ads will never admit most vehicles are designed to impress you only in the showroom. They sparkle, they shine, and they tempt you with features you don't even need. But behind the curtain, many of them are ticking time bombs of repair bills and endless headaches. That's why today, I'm pulling back the curtain on something different: 7 affordable SUVs that have proven, year after year, to be nearly unbreakable. These aren't gimmicks. These aren't flavor-of-the-month hype machines. These are vehicles that real owners drive for hundreds of thousands of miles without fear, without frustration, and without pouring their savings into the mechanic's pocket. And the best part? They won't cost you a fortune to buy. So if you're tired of wasting money on unreliable junk, and you want a vehicle you can count on, an SUV that will stand by you through thick and thin, pay attention. Because once you know about these models, you'll never look at car shopping the same way again. 1. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 isn't just an SUV, it's practically a survival tool. People buy this SUV not because it's flashy, but because it refuses to die. Think about this. Thousands of RAV4 seconds around the world have crossed the 200,000-mile mark without major issues. That's not luck. That's Toyota's obsession with building machines that endure punishment. The RAV4 has a simple recipe: reliable 4-cylinder engines, straightforward transmissions, and a platform so proven that even rental companies buy them by the thousands. Why? Because rentals get abused, mistreated, and neglected, yet the RAV4 still comes back asking for more. And here's the kicker: it also holds its value like gold. You could drive it for 5 years, rack up miles, and still sell it at a higher price than many competitors. This isn't just a car, it's peace of mind in motion. 2. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V is the SUV equivalent of a trusted friend who never lets you down. While other SUVs tempt you with big horsepower or complicated tech, the CR-V focuses on what really matters: dependability. Honda's engines are legendary, their transmissions are straightforward, and the CR-V doesn't try to be something it's not. That's exactly why families swear by them. Owners don't brag about speed, they brag about the fact that their CR-V starts every morning, even in brutal winters or scorching summers. And because Honda engineers stick to proven designs, this SUV rarely sees the inside of a repair shop. The real secret? Low maintenance costs. Many cars can last long, but they'll bleed you dry in service bills. The CR-V lasts long and stays cheap to maintain. That's why, if you value your money and your sanity, the CR-V is one of the smartest purchases you'll ever make. 3. Toyota Highlander. The Highlander is Toyota's answer for families who refuse to gamble with their transportation. Imagine loading your kids, heading on a cross-country road trip, and never once wondering, will this SUV make it? That's the Highlander experience. Its V6 and hybrid options are built for longevity, with owners reporting 250,000 plus miles without major breakdowns. It's not the cheapest SUV up front, but here's the truth: cheap cars are often the most expensive in the long run, because once the repairs start stacking up, you'll wish you invested in something stronger. The Highlander is that investment. Safe, solid, reliable, and built to last decades, not years. That's why it's become one of the most recommended SUVs by mechanics themselves, because mechanics know which vehicles never show up in their shops. 4. Mazda CX-5. Mazda doesn't get the same hype as Toyota or Honda, but the CX-5 is a hidden gem for people who want reliability with personality. This SUV doesn't just survive, it thrives. Mazda engineers focus on precision, which is why the CX-5 not only lasts long but also feels alive when you drive it. Where many reliable SUVs are boring, the CX-5 is fun and engaging without sacrificing longevity. Owners often compare it to driving a luxury European car, but without the nightmare repair bills. It's sleek, it's efficient, and it's one of the few SUVs that balances reliability with a driving experience you actually enjoy. If you want an SUV that doesn't just keep running but also keeps you smiling, the CX-5 is the choice the masses overlook, but the wise quietly pick. 5. Hyundai Tucson. Years ago, Hyundai had a reputation for being cheap, but times have changed dramatically. The Hyundai Tucson now sits proudly as one of the most reliable, affordable SUVs in the market. Here's why. Hyundai started backing their vehicles with a 10-year warranty. That wasn't just marketing, it was confidence. And over time, the Tucson proved it could match, and in some cases beat, Japanese reliability. The Tucson is simple, efficient, and far less expensive than many of its rivals. And yet, it has one of the lowest repair frequencies in its class. If you're the type who wants reliability but doesn't want to overpay for a badge, the Tucson delivers. It's proof that you don't need to follow the herd toward Toyota or Honda. You can get the same peace of mind at a lower cost. 6. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester is the rugged warrior of this list. This is the SUV for people who want reliability not just on highways, but on mountain trails, snowy back roads, and unpredictable terrain. Subaru's all-wheel drive system is legendary, and the Forester has one of the strongest reputations for lasting well beyond 200,000 miles. But here's the real trick. While it's incredibly reliable, it also protects its owners. The Forester consistently ranks among the top in safety ratings, meaning it's not just about surviving years of driving, it's about surviving life's unexpected moments. If you want a vehicle that never breaks down and keeps you safe when things go wrong, the Forester earns its spot on this list. 7. Kia Sportage. The Kia Sportage is the quiet assassin in the SUV world. Many people still underestimate Kia, but those who actually own a Sportage know the truth. It's durable, it's efficient, and it almost never gives you trouble. Kia, like Hyundai, has gone from being doubted to dominating reliability charts. The Sportage offers incredible value. You get modern features, fuel efficiency, and a low cost of ownership. But more importantly, this SUV is built to keep going, year after year, without those nightmare check engine light surprises. For people who want a dependable daily driver that doesn't feel cheap and doesn't drain the bank, the Sportage is one of the smartest under-the-radar choices. And there you have it, 7 SUVs that are practically built to outlast you. These are the machines that mechanics secretly respect, that owners brag about quietly, and that smart buyers never regret. But here's the real question. Which one of these SUVs would you trust with your life, your family, and your money? Because let's be honest, cars aren't just machines, they're decisions. Every bad purchase is a daily reminder that you chose wrong, and every smart purchase is a daily relief that you didn't fall into the trap. Now, I know some of you are already thinking, wait, why didn't you include insert brand here? And that's exactly why I want to hear from you. Drop your opinion in the comments. Tell me which SUV you think truly deserves to be crowned the king of reliability, and which ones you think are overrated junk. I'll be watching closely, because the arguments in the comments section are often more entertaining than the video itself. So, what's it going to be? Are you Team Toyota? Team Honda? Or do you secretly believe a Kia or Hyundai can run just as long? Don't hold back. I want the raw, unfiltered truth. And remember, the wrong SUV can drain your savings, but the right one will quietly serve you for decades without asking for anything more than fuel. Now go ahead, scroll down, and let the SUV war begin in the comments. I dare you to prove me wrong.